Another lovely Scottish morning. So this is Sourlies bothy, and today an 18-kilometer hike into Inverie. House in the background. Had quite the excursion over the rock here already. Away we go. Paul providing a little extra sound effects. Just give you an idea as to what the trail looks like right now. A lot of seaweed. Okay, now what? What do I just keep going straight? Quite the arduous journey through the bog here. Had a couple close calls with soft spots. Bridge across the river, and a beautiful, beautiful old estate. I can only imagine what that used to be. You can probably hear the squishing of my footfalls. Like, there's absolutely no point in trying to stay dry, because if your foot doesn't go completely into the muck, then sometimes up to your knee. Beautiful river. Oh. Whew. Footsteps are a little heavier with wet feet. Beautiful. So we were able to get some water at the stream. Looks like the trail goes right by these old structures. So pretty hard to believe that we came through that bog, around, snaking through the wet stuff across the river. Nice view of the old structure. And now, guess what? We get to climb all the way up there. And actually you can see the yellow pack cover of our Dutch friends. They passed us a little while ago. Just taking a little bit of a break. Ooh. Lots of mud, lots of water, lots of climbing. Beautiful view though. So we're still climbing up the valley of sorts. A lot of switchbacks. So there's trail up and around still. You can see Paul up there. Very, very tough climb. It wasn't all that steep, but just continually up, 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 up. Better part of... Was that 500 meters? That was 550 we just did? 550 right there. And now, blessed be the descent to the pub. Considering we've been at it for, 3.5 hours. I gotta try and make up a little bit of time. We have dinner reservations at 7 at the pub, or restaurant part of the pub I should say. Not that I don't think we'll take 7 hours to do the remaining, I'm guessing 14 kilometers, but I stink, I'm dirty, and I would love to be able to change, even though I only have one pair of shoes. So that might make things a little interesting. See what I can do about drying them when we get to our accommodations for the night. Actually, the next 2 nights. There's a nice shot. You can see a little bit of a path along the side of the valley. Okay. So right there is a boulder, And we were there 45 minutes ago. And that's roughly 60 meters in elevation change. 45 minutes. And we did the ascent in 3.5 hours. Well, a little bit less than that. We left the bothy at about 8, and then we had some navigating to do around the coast and up and around a boulder, and then through the bog where that old structures or their old structures were. But that ascent was at least, oh yeah, at least 3 hours, give or take. Now, the one thing about my foot is that I'm fine on the ascent so long as my foot is kind of angled upwards. But certain movements, when my foot is sloped down, that's where the Achilles says, no, you're not going to do that, or gives me a nice little twinge of pain to remind me that it's still there. So as much as I love to just run down this descent all the way to Loch Nevis and Inverie, not only is my Achilles reminding me that I still have a bit of a problem, but every once in a while my knees give me a little jolt of pain. So needless to say, when I get home, back to the physiotherapist, back to my massage therapist, and just to round out every possibility, go see my family doctor, and maybe it's time to get some x-rays done to see what's going on with the joints. Because on the one hand, I realize that I'm not getting any younger, of course, and my day job, sitting at a desk primarily, is not helping, and I should work out a lot more than I do. But all things considered, I had really hoped that this is not my last hike, but that might be a possibility. So I might have to take a bit of a break from these adventures while I take care of myself. But at least there's some good old rail trails back home that I can still do, and take you with me, of course. All right, folks, I need both hands. Right behind there is Lake Nevis, or Loch Nevis. I keep getting that mixed up. Anyways, folks, until next time.